about scams every day targeting your information, your privacy, and your money. But how can you avoid getting scammed? Here with some helpful tips to keep yourself and your family safe from scams, we have Adam Pittman from Computabilities. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Brittany.
So how common are scams?
So scams are extremely common, and especially email phishing scams. When you think about things like Target, for example, that scam, that was all done because of an email scam. So these are very, very important. They're very prevalent, and we get them every day.
Okay, so is email like the most common scam?
It is the most common, that's right.
Okay.
And I've got a couple of examples of some phishing scams here.
Yes, so let's jump into it. So avoiding phishing scams, so we're looking at your computer right here. Walk us through what we have.
Sure, so I've got two good examples. These are actually real emails that I've gotten recently, and I saved them for your show. This one right here, we'll take a look at this. It says, my gosh, I've received an encrypted message, and it looks like it's from a law firm, so it must be important.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to click on it.
Don't do it! Please!
I got to click on it because I want to, right? So I click on it, and here it comes up. Now, we talked earlier today about having your updates.
Yeah.
I have my updates. So I am getting a page that's telling me, hey, this is you're in danger.
So that's what you need. Other people wouldn't have that.
That's right. You've got to make sure you have your updates. But we're going to go one step further here. We're going to go ahead and disregard this and continue.
No.
And I'm going to have to do it again.
Because your computer's telling you don't do it.
Don't do it. So there we go. And oh, here it is. It looks like this is just your regular Office 365 login screen. So let me log in. However, if I logged in here, the bad guys would then have my credentials. So they'd be able to get into my Office 365 account, look at all my emails, look at all my calendar, know where I am. And in fact, if I had any passwords in my emails, which by the way you should never have, they could get those too.
That's terrifying. Okay, so avoid that. And then the other one.
And I've got another one for you if you give me 2 seconds here, and we'll take a look at this. Now this one here, if I look at this, oh my gosh, I'm going to be billed $712.92. Now that's all I see.
Yes.
I don't see the fact that it says, what's up, Adam E? And of course we know that that's not my name, right?
Right, you're not Adam E.
I'm not paying attention to that, but that is a telltale sign that this is a bogus email.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and click on this right here.
You're stressing me out with clicking on everything.
God, I'll tell you something, it is scary stuff.
Okay.
And here it is, it tells me to enter the password, which is right here, 4555, but I'm not going to do that because if I did enter that password, I would download software that would get on my computer that would allow the bad guys to take control of my computer. They could look at my camera, they could look at my emails, they can look at other things on my computer, and they can even load software that would track my passwords to my bank accounts.
Okay, yeah, so let's talk, so that's the phishing. So let's talk about avoiding credit card scams.
So the biggest thing that you have to know that I always recommend is, number one, of course, you should always buy from a reputable source.
Okay.
But when you're doing that, don't ever, ever, ever use your debit card. Always use your credit card because, of course, you can rebuke those charges.
Yeah.
But if somebody wipes out your bank account,
it's gone. And then finally, don't fall for tech support scams.
So this is one of my favorites because we get these at Computabilities ourselves, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
So somebody calls us up and they say, we have found a virus on your computer.
And you're like, I bet you have. Yeah.
That's right. I try to keep, it's horrible. But basically, they want to get on. And in fact, I did have a client recently fall for the scam where they got on their computer and then they remembered what I had told them and they shut their computer down. But if they get on their computer, they can load software and they can access other information to wipe out your bank account.
Oh, this is great. Okay, don't click, don't answer the phone, and don't use your debit card. Those are the three. I love it. All right, for more information, go to computabilities.com. We'll have a link to that on our website. Go to daytimeblueridge.com.